Living in Canada in the year 2025 is a true trip, and I'm going to introduce you to a few of the people you will meet in this country in a fun game we're going to play. The first one is the Marxist drag queen from Gaza. This is a guarantee. You see a lot of these walking around in Canada today. The type of man/woman who would be thrown off a building in about 3 seconds in Gaza, but is walking around proudly waving their Palestinian flag at a Gays for Gaza march, of which you will see many of them in Canada. The Marxist drag queen from Gaza is a common sighting in Canada. They are roaming the streets all over the place. I live in Ottawa, and our streets have been shut down on a near daily basis by hordes of tens of thousands of people, many of whom have very funky looking hair, and I have a funny feeling that they are not quite aware of how they would be treated if they were to actually go live in Gaza for 10 seconds. I have a funny feeling that neither Marxists nor drag queens are very welcome. Matter of fact, I don't know how many of them are aware of this, but I looked it up this morning, and the penalty is 10 years in prison if a man and a man are caught laying with one another in Gaza. But incredibly, in Canada, you will see thousands of these people walk around the streets of Ottawa. The amount of truly dystopian characters that you see. I don't know what is going on in our education system, what is going on in our society, but this is one you're going to see all over the place. They'll be draped in their red, black, and green flag. They will be probably a little bit of a crazy look in their eye. No, not probably. There's almost definitely a bit of a large crazy look in their eye. A lot of anger. These are very angry people. You'll see them whether it's a man or woman. They may be in a man's garb one day, a woman's garb another day, but they're sure to be waving that flag, screaming at you very aggressively. If you give any indication for even a half a second that you may not be on their side, oh boy, watch out. They are not going to be very happy. I would not define these people as pro-social. Let's put it this way. These are not very pro-social people. I don't think in Canada even 20 years ago you saw many of these, but they're walking around all the time. Like I said, tens of thousands of hordes shutting down our streets, shutting our civilization down. At the same time, 2 million Canadians are using food bank. We have the lowest GDP per capita of 50 countries measured properly last year. These people are all over the place. I may have just seen one right now, but it's certainly a treat living in Canada in 2025. I'm trying to think of what novel it reminds me of, but it certainly is some sort of a dystopian fiction from 20 years ago that now, thanks to Justin Trudeau, Mark Carney, in the past 10 years of hell in this country, you see all over the place. So, Marxist drag queen from Gaza.